The street gets pretty hammered in the wintertime, as do all of our streets, yet this one gets a little extra. It gets some bulldozing as well, because when the plows come up the street, they dish out where the culvert used to be here in the road. Now, why they don't just fill it in with a little reclaim rather than just trying to patch it is beyond me. But, well, there's some other issues too. Because the culvert is gone, there is no drainage up here. It just kind of drains into the road and off to the side and down and behind, and where there's a long ditch that goes way down, comes out down past Waldo Avenue, down by the church, Littlefield Baptist Church. But all the runoff here runs through the basements and houses and whatever we've got here on the street, rather than going through the drainage system, which they've cleverly marked here with little yellow arrows, which obviously take labor, time, materials to do. They also come up here and they dig out the drainage covers, which serve no purpose because no water ever drains into them anymore. There's plenty of water up behind here. You come up the end of this dead-end street, and right behind there is a swamp, and then above that is a hill and the Rockland golf course. But any of the water that drains down through here either drains down behind on either side or comes directly down the road and doesn't hit these drainage grates at all. They come up here and they dig them out. They paint them pretty colors and point to them so that in the wintertime they can come up here and find the arrow and find the grate and clean it off. But again, nothing ever drains into them. So they remain dry except for whatever leaches in from the ground underneath, because the culvert is crushed in and gone. And there's this big dip in the road. So in the wintertime, I come up here and drive up my street and take my life into my hands, hoping I don't launch. Sometimes the plows will. They're not really observant sometimes as to where they're headed. If there's a storm or there's piled up snow on the road, they can't see the dip in the road, and they'll hit it with the plow. They'll dig up the edge of the road, and I'll hear them coming. So why don't they put their time and labor into fixing something rather than not? I don't know.